Hey friends, hello and welcome back to another episode of the Funlocked Ironman series. As you guys can see, we are picking up right where we left off last time on that Scurrius grind. We do still have that Rogues task, but this has been a lot more fun than being in the wilderness, quite frankly. And so a quick recap of where we've kind of been at before we had the Bone Mace and everything. Sitting around 45k XP per hour on whatever our chosen attack style is, so I'm sure we could juice that up, but we are still teleporting out after every kill, so we don't waste prayer pots. We're not burning through strength pot doses either, we're letting it tick down a little bit more, so we could be a little bit more efficient, but that would also be a lot less fun. But let's leave the intro there and dive into the meat of the video.
Whoa, we just grabbed the combat achievement. Was not expecting to get that. I was just clearing out the rats at the end for some additional XP. But that should mean then, if we go to combat tasks and go to Scurrius here. Yeah, we green log Scurrius. That's cool. So he gave us a total of 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 achievement points there, so that's awesome. So no more achievements to be had at Scurrius. Now we're just strictly chasing the drops, or chasing the XP. So very cool. Cool to be checking things off the list. Okay, everybody, that was a couple hours of Scurrius. We ended up with 63 KC. Just felt like a good time to call it. We got a nice attack level. We also gained a hit points level doing that. The final XP per hour came in at 43k attack XP an hour, and that was without even really, sweating at it. I was stopping to grab drinks and take breaks and whatever. We did get pretty spooned on these medium clues though, so they're only 1 out of 25, and we ended up with 4 and 63 KC, so we love to see that. So we'll go knock out these clues after we juggle them again just to be sure to reset the counter. But we will see how many of these clues we can complete, and then we'll do a quick little casket opening to see if we get anything good. Alright everybody, we managed to do every medium clue we had, which is not guaranteed. We still don't have any blue dehyde or anything like that, so let's see what we get. We've got 4 to open here. 1 casket. Ooh, that's a collection slot. Gothic's page 4. Amulet of Power, nice to have an extra one. Ooh, a Strength Ammutee, that's always fun. Get a little bit of Fashionscape. And the final one here, nothing, just some sweets. But bank value on that though. What is the bank value there? 97k, okay. Anyway, so we were able to complete our 4 treasure trails. I am glad to see more God book pages coming in. What is the... I think they're in shared treasure trails. Yes, so we just have 2. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so closest to getting the ancient page or ancient book, but glad to see progress being made on the God books because those are very valuable, of course, for a later game. So, all right, let's move on. All right, everybody, there it is. 70 attack here at Scurrius. 70 attack unlocks a huge amount of stuff. I'll put it all up on screen if I can, but I mean, just off the top of my head, 70 attack is what's required to wield the whip, the abyssal bludgeon, Barrow's equipment, curse or perilous moons equipment. I think there's even some other stuff in there, so that's a lot of unlocks. They'll be in the future, obviously. We're a ways off of some of that content, but nice to have that unlocked and future-proofed, and we will be switching over to strength now for quite a while. Make sure I got... Yes, strength now for quite a while. Just that's going to be the most important thing going forward. Likely is just upping those max hits, because as we all know in RuneScape, 99% of the time the best defense is a good offense, because the more time the boss spends dead, the less time you spend taking damage. So nice to get that up to a nice round 70. Alright guys, and as we finish this up here, that is 100 Scurrius KC, finishing off with a Rune Square Shield. We ended up staying here for 100 KC because I was having fun. It was a blast. A good way to kind of cure those blues. B, we ended up getting a fair amount of medium clues, so it's just doing this out of habit, but you can see there that was always my route that I would go. I'd teleport to the monastery, come here where I'd drop any clue scrolls I got, and then the manhole covers right there to get to Scurious, so pretty easy. But we ended up doing 100, have 2 more clues to do, and if we can complete both these, we'll actually be overrate on clue scrolls. They are 1 out of 25, and we've ended up getting 6. We did end up getting very lucky on our first rat spine, which is the best place to get lucky on it because it makes everything else go super quickly. We are dry for the other ones though. They're supposed to be 1 out of 33, and we only got 1 drop out of 100. So we are very glad to have gotten our 1 drop at 11 KC instead of going dry until like 99 or something. This was a really fun boss, and we actually did end up profiting prayer potions because with the Kandarin Monastery teleport, we end up doing this without using any supplies other than just basic food. So some lobsters and some carambons, which are essentially free to get. The other thing I learned as an Ironman doing this, ran out of just the basic strength potions, which do add quite a bit. Again, when you're doing Scurious and the rat bone weapon adds a flat 10 to your max hit, it's always good to have that max hit up a bit because obviously it's better to have more DPS. And I learned that over at the Warriors Guild in Berthorpe, they actually sell strength potions here, just the basic kind, but that's fine for me. That's what we were using anyways, and they're very cheap, so we went and bought a stack of those just to be able to use them. As far as alcohols go, nothing too crazy. Maybe 5 or 10 of each of these items in the bank, so nothing crazy there. About roughly 15k-ish, so I guess we can look at the whole thing here. What am I doing? Here we go. So Scurious, 100 KC, 1 mil. Basically, there's all the rune items, most of it's there. 46k in raw GP, profited 5 prayer potions because we ended up not needing to use any. 560 death runes and 409 death runes and 560 chaos runes, is really pretty nice. And then obviously the 1 Scurious spine and 6 medium clues and a long bone. So we will knock out these 2 clues really quickly, and that will bring an end to our kind of impromptu chase the blues away Scurious grind. All right, everybody, officially ending the 100 Scurious KC grind. We have 2 more clues. We're able to finish both of them. What do we get here? Oh no, a repeat. Oh, that hurts. Oh no, that's the one we're closest to as well. That brings it to, yeah. Oh no, we need 1 and 3. Bummer. All right, and for the second one, teleports. Oh, and a green fire layer, all right. Cool, and Addy full helm, that'll be for Giant's Foundry at some point, but there we go. And Morton teleports actually are useful for us right now at this early stage of the game, just for getting around, because that is a mini game teleport, but obviously waiting for it to cool down takes a while. So, all right, and that officially wraps up the 100 KC Scurious grind, chasing our changing weather, getting dark early blues away. 100 KC at Scurious, got the bone mace, a few collection logs from the 6 caskets we got lucky on, and some really good melee training experience as well. I think we will come back to that occasionally when we need to train our melees and anything else, because we can do it essentially supply free. If we really wanted to get a little more difficult on it with the food, we probably could. We went through 140 lobsters and 120-ish carambons, so that is basically nothing. I mean, we can do that whenever we want. So Scurious was great. It was a lot of fun, and we will be coming back here more in the future. There is a chance with the pet, a chance to get more Scurious spines, to get the staff and the bow, but overall that will wrap it up here. Good morning, everybody. Just got back in after having to jump off quickly for a work meeting last minute, but we just finished up our rogues task that we had kind of put off the other day before doing Scurious. Managed to finish that, no worries. Did the same thing as last time, just world hopping around. I did remember there's a second gold ore spawn, just 2 flights down, so we were just hopping around 4 rogues per world and 2 gold ore. Means we got another about 50 or 60 gold ore in the bank for smithing levels, which we are starting to need for some things. But let's see what our next assignment from Cristelia is. Keep building these Slayer points. Ice Warriors, alright, that's another nice, easy one, so let's go knock that out. Whoa, it just snuck by, but there's 53 wilderness out here in the... Did I say 53 wilderness? There's 53 Slayer out here in the wilderness. 5 more levels to go, and we can start going hard on getting that black mask, which will make all of this seem crazy, crazy fast after that. Nice. We're actually getting pretty close to being able to use a big spell. Can't pull up the... I don't think I can pull up the menu in combat. They changed some menu stuff. Can I now? Oh, hey, look at that. So the big deal at 70 magic, which is obviously right after this, Ice Burst. So we'll be able to start bursting things once we get the appropriate quests done. But otherwise, I don't think 69 actually gets us anything other than being cool. Weapons. Nope. Armor. Nope. And then finally lunar spells. Teleport that we'll never use. Alright, cool. Well, just one more level to go and we're on to actually being able to really use Ancients, which is super awesome. So we're really starting to make some good progress on the account. While I do Slayer here in the Wilderness, just to kind of update everybody on what's happening, looking into what next steps for the account might be. Obviously 58 Slayer is big, but just looking forward even more, looking at quests that need to get done. It's got me thinking of it because one of my clan mates just finished up Desert Treasure yesterday, and I'm thinking we're probably about time to get there. The only other quest we need to do is Temple of Icob. That gives a good chunk of range and fletching XP, so that might be on the agenda pretty quickly, but right now the focus is still going to be Wildy Slayer, especially while I can play during these kind of dead hours during the middle of the day. 72 strength out here in the wilderness. Never had Moss Giants task in the wilderness before. I honestly forgot they were here. They're super easy to get to, though. It's very convenient. You just take the canoe slot right to here and then just run back to the Enclave to restore everything. It's been super convenient. Main thing is just need to watch the cave entrance here for any PKers. Seen 1 or 2, but just run away and able to get far enough out that they can't do anything. So far, so good. Alright everyone, just finished up a Hellhounds task and managed to get 3 clues, completed 2 of them. Always nice to get multiple drops of these hard clues because there's plenty of steps we cannot complete. But these are pretty juicy potential rewards, so let's see what we get. Oh, that's so good! That's a blessing, let's go! That's so good. That is so good. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, and the red firelighter too. That's the better one. No. Oh my god, dude. Holy Blessing is so good. That's so good. We haven't had a blessing slot at all. That's so good. Let's go. And the next one. Oh wait, and a magic. I didn't even notice the magic longbow. We actually have needed. Well, I guess we can't use that yet. But anyways, next one. Not nearly as exciting. But oh my god, this is awesome. Holy Blessing, +1 prayer. It also gives us, I think that's a Sarah item, which is the most useless actually, because you can get that with a Holy Blessing that you just can make yourself. But still, that's huge for being able to have in the prayer slot and get us an actual bonus in there. So thank you, Wilderness Slayer. Alright, well we just missed it, had a magic axe task and managed to sneak in 55 Slayer, only 3 levels to go now. Wilderness Slayer has been good to us so far. Hopefully the one task we haven't seen that I'd love to get is some green dragon task. That's kind of the gold star task for us here. But these magic axes are very easy, very simple. Those are pretty easy peasy. There's a few that are, as we mentioned, the black dragons are basically the only skip. We keep getting rogues. They've got a pretty high weighting, but those have been very quick. Let's see what we get here on the back end. Bandits. Okay, that's actually a new one. And where are the bandits? Are they... I think bandits are up here, right? Yeah, bandit camp. Okay, well that's easy then. I think we can just walk right over there. So that'll be the plan. Let's go slay some bandits. Just snuck out 46 range. With this bandits task, I realize they're all aggressive to you all the time. We're very close to level 20, so it's easy to teleport out of here. So I thought this would be a decent chance to burn up some of these gray chins we grabbed and just snag some easy and cheap range levels. Because once we get, even a few levels in range, we won't really be using these gray chins at all. So this seemed like a decent way to have a little more fun time going through the Slayer task, considering we are obviously not bursting anything quite yet. But we'll check in once this task is done if we get another range level. Looks like we might, but that is, I guess, going to be the plan for any bandit tasks, is we'll just keep breaking out these chins. I think we got about like 600 of them in the bank, and we've gone through 100 now and killed about 40-ish bandits. So working well so far. Just a fun little change of pace. Sneaking in 48 ranged here. Just a few more chins to go, but this has been really successful. We've only been doing this for a little bit, but we are averaging right around 60 to 70k XP an hour, depending on how well we can get these guys stacked up. But it's really good for the gray chins. Probably will have a stack of those every once in a while, which maybe we'll just come back here and do these when they are Slayer task. Okay, and there we go. About 500-ish, I think it was, Chinchompas got us to 48 range. There's only 3 bandits left in the task, so we'll just stick around here. We managed in the last like 10 seconds to get a Laren's Key, a Rune Scimitar, and an Addy Scimitar, so that'll work out well enough for us to finish out the task here, and we'll go get a new one. But very, very successful. Glad I discovered this. Getting a little bit less scared of the wilderness every day that I'm in here. It really is fine as long as you're okay with losing some stuff, and you're just careful. I always double check, what I would lose on death. It's really been pretty chill, quite frankly. Whoa, didn't even realize it. We just snuck in level 56 Slayer here at the Greater Demons. Oh, we were pretty close to getting out of there, guys, but that was the first PK of the evening. Honestly, not too bad. Every supply we had, other than 2 blighted super restores, was grabbed from the demon. So nothing valuable, no Laren's keys, no anything else. Basically lost some teleports and some blighted spell sacks we've been saving up. But really, this is, pretty chill. You just kind of try your best to get out of there and make sure you have plenty of prayer to protect extra item, and literally everything we lost is right here and free to get as many more of as we want. So it really seems pretty simple here in the wilderness these days. Ooh, big 70 hit points coming in here, a little late night Slayer sesh. Almost done with the Ice Warriors here. Didn't really mean to be juggling clues out in the deep wildy, but just kind of is what it is, Alright, time to wrap up for the night here. We just finished one of the clues from that Ice Warrior grind. Couldn't finish the other one, need some stuff from over by Prif. But we can open one reward casket, maybe an easy peasy ranger boots. What do we get? Oh, leprechaun hat. Green D-Hat body. I don't think we have one of those either right now, so that's a nice little helper. And then we will also get one more assignment from Cristilia. 108 Fire Giants. Alright, that's up in the Slayer Cave, I believe, so that's easy to get to as well. Once again, wish we had the medium diary done for that, but beggars can't be choosers. We are looking pretty sharp, though, on our new best in slot swag. So, alright, let's head out and do some Fire Giant tasks. There's 70 magic out here in the wilderness. This Fire Giants task should also get us to 56 Slayer, so we are... No, 57 Slayer, sorry. This should get us to 57 Slayer, so we are getting very, very close to our goal here.
And there, it just popped up, guys. 57 Slayer. We are now only... Where'd it go? We are now 21k experience away from being able to hunt down that black mask. We are so close, I can taste it. I will, as we finish up these last few tasks in Wildy, I'll make sure that we have all the quests and everything set to go, because I think we might need a quest to get onto Island with the Cave Horrors, but can't remember, so we'll make sure we're all set there. But we are one level off of getting that black mask, and then with a quick imbue at Nightmare Zone, we are cooking, boys and girls. So things are about ready to start. The dominoes are about to start falling. Whew, okay, everybody. That was the first one that was kind of a chore out here in Wildy. I mean, you guys, it's been a few days since we've been doing all this, and it's really been pretty chill. I think we've probably been PK'd a total of 3-ish, maybe 4 times our entire time in Wildy here. And then today, for whatever reason, they were freaking out, man. At the Fire Giants here in the Deep Wildy Slayer Cave, I think I got PK'd like 6-7 times. Once had to just log off for a few hours to try to get out of the prime time. And the annoying part was I only ever take about like maybe 400 or 500 casts with me for water blast on the Fire Giants. And it happened a couple times that we got hit literally as we got there, like the first kill. One time I didn't even get through the first kill before we got PK'd. So out of air runes, took a big hit to the rune stack there, unfortunately. We probably lost about 1,500-ish chaos runes, but all worth it. 30 wilderness tasks. Another big thing is we got a lot of lucky Laren's keys there. Really lucked out there. I think we got 3, maybe 4 Laren's keys from that Fire Giants task, and we didn't lose a single one. So that's certainly worth the trade-off there. I will take, 1,000 chaos runes for 3 Laren's keys every day of the week. But having said all that, that was 30 wilderness tasks, another 125 points, 950 total Slayer points. That is crazy, guys, for starting off. And 14k XP to go, so we are almost 58. Let's get back to Cristelia and see what our next task is, and let's get there. All right, here we go. Can we get something good? 79 bears. All right, easy peasy. We're just going straight up here. Okay, the bears task is done, but I want to, again, draw some attention to what is going on in the wilderness right now, what is in the water. We got PK'd twice in this gear, literally just 4-iteming, killing bears outside of Ferox Enclave, whatever. So, right here, we got PK'd twice by people, like, in full gear. I do not understand what's happening in the wilderness right now. But hopefully the next task can get us to 58. We're close. It depends on the task. But what do we got here? Ankus. Okay, well, that's different. Where is that? Oh, we could do them in the... We'll have to decide. We could do them in the Slayer dungeon. Otherwise, we can just kind of chicken out and do them over here. Which is also very easy with teleport here. We'll decide. Judging by how the PKers have been, I don't know if we want to go over to the Slayer dungeon, but we'll see what we're thinking here. And there it just popped off. 74 strength here in the Wilderness Slayer Cave. Things going fairly smoothly here at the Ankus. They are slow to kill without being able to burst them at the moment, but it is going quite well, so... nice to be under level 20 Wildy where we can just teleport out. And even the people we have seen that have been PKers, they are too high a level to do anything to us here at level 20 because we can't get hit by anybody in the max combat bracket. So, so far so good. Okay, everybody, it is coming up right now. I have not been this excited for a level up message in a long time. 58 Slayer, that is Cave Horrors. Oh, that feels so good. We will... okay, yeah, nope, that settles it. Let's just get out of here, out of the wilderness, and let's get back over to Edgeville, and we'll kind of recap what we've been looking at here. So let's recap here. I'm just taking a second because I'm so glad to be nearly done in the wilderness. Okay, let's put that in there. Put all these guys in here. So, this is our final stack. Not final, we're not done yet, but for the grind to 58 Slayer, this is what our stack of blighted supplies looks like now. I will try to go back and find the original starting value we had of these items, but I don't remember what they were. But this is what we're ending with, of course. The other items that we picked up from this grind, let's go through some of those. The blighted items, we have 87 ice sacks, 221 entangles, and some other items as well. But these will really be useful around Ardio. We can use those for him. The big ticket item is going to be the Laren's Keys at the moment. 12 Laren's Keys across all these low-level monsters. One other item we just got to from our last Anku's task that I had no idea was in the game, or that I didn't know other things dropped it. This magic shortbow scroll. So we don't need to do LMS anymore to imbue a magic shortbow once we can do that. The other item we got was a lot of teleports from the Slayer Cave. So we ended up with, let's find them here. Wilderness Crabs teleport, just 5 of those. 3 Karalanger. 10 Reb Cave teleports, those are nice. Carol, Gorok, Padua, Saniston, and Anakarl. That's all, kind of stuff in the wilderness to deep wildy, which is awesome. And I think that's kind of the bulk of all the wildy stuff we ended up with. One other item, 4 mossy keys. I think we had 1 in the bank, so 3 mossy keys total from the giants we had to slay, and 4 hellhound heads as well as a bunch of other ensouled giant heads and some other stuff. But that is kind of where we're ending with for this wilderness slayer piece here. We'll try to find a time where it's a little quieter to do these 12 Laren's Keys. I'm just too tired to do them right now. It's a little after 12:30 at night. Just really wanted to finish this up. I'm so excited to have it done, guys. We're so ready to do more content. And let's look at what we have with Cristelia. This is our 31st task, I believe. Yes. 32nd task, sorry. So 1,000 points from 32 Slayer tasks. We have all the unlocks in the world to use. I mean, those 1,000 points will go fairly quickly, but Slayer Helm, easy peasy. Bigger and badder, that's an automatic. Just all kinds of stuff. So unlocks are ready to roll there. What else we can do? Extensions, all kinds of things. We're really not hurting for points at the moment. We could even get a rune pouch if we wanted to. That would be a waste at the moment, but we could do that. 3 block slots is awesome. And yeah, we'll finish that up. But that is so awesome, everybody. We're so close to being able to go get that black mask. We are almost out of the wilderness for a long time. We are almost done. We have 1 or 2 more things to do in there. We're so close to being free. And once we come back in the next one, we can talk about it. But for now, it feels good to have this level knocked out of the way. And I got to go to bed. We'll talk to you guys in the next one.